On this week's show, we meet the 2021 Pebble Hills Teacher of the Year, visit some of the students during remote learning, watch an awesome student-made music video, and much more. The Spartan Time starts now. Hello, Spartans. Welcome to Spartan Times. This is episode 3. I'm your host, Krystian Araiza. We have great stories for y'all and even a great student-made music video. First up, hard work and dedication to the job shows. Here's a story of a teacher that has gone above and beyond.
I am so proud to be a Spartan. People will tell me I bleed teal and orange. I think that's absolutely true. It's just been such a privilege to see Pebble Hills grow in the way it has into a comprehensive high school. There's so much passion behind the teachers that teach here. There's so much support behind our administration. We have the best students in El Paso, hands down, and I want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of that.
What's up, Spartans? This is Maya here with the Spartan Times. Recently, one of our very own teachers won the 2021 Teacher of the Year award here at Pebble Hills. That teacher was none other than Mrs. Cantillari, the Student Activities Director here on campus. Not only did she win for her school, she was also named Elite 8 Teacher of the entire district. So we went on and interviewed Mrs. Cantillari, a few teachers, and a student on how they feel about this great honor. Let's take a look.
Yes, it was quite a surprise to receive this recognition. It's such an honor, as teachers, we definitely don't join the teaching industry for the recognition, but when it comes, it means the world to be seen and heard for the hard work that we put in. So my parents are both educators. My initial degree is not in teaching. I didn't want anything to do with it because that was my parents' thing. I went to the media field and worked in public relations, and it was just like it kept calling me. And later on in life, I talked to my parents about it, and they were really the ones saying you should really look into teaching. The way that you motivate people and are really good at working with young adults, I think it would be something really good for you. The minute I stepped foot in my internship, I knew it was for me.
I believe that my friend, Emily Cantillari, is very deserving of being named Teacher of the Year, and more importantly, being named Elite 8 Teacher of the Year for the entire district. She's an amazing person. She's truly caring of students and their well-being and the overall well-being of our school, our community, and of our teachers as well. She has high energy. She's motivated to do anything, any task that she's given. And I would say that she's just the go-to person for anything. If you need help, if you're a new student, a new teacher, she's definitely very welcoming and loving here in Sparta.
Ms. Cantillari is one of my best friends here on campus, and I think that she deserves this honor. She works really hard. She takes her job very seriously. She loves her students, loves Pebble Hills. She wants to make Pebble Hills the best school possible. She wants to bring new traditions, exciting things for our students. So I think that she is well deserving of this honor. Congratulations, my friend. You've done us proud. She is now Elite 8. And in my opinion, she's gonna get secondary Teacher of the Year also. So good luck, friend. You are so amazing.
She just is hardworking and she shows a lot. Like, she's very dedicated to what she does, and that just brings so much light into the room. Like, she just brings so much light. Like, she's always energetic, and if it wasn't for her, I honestly don't think I would be doing the things I do. Like, she just pushes everyone to do their best. She tries everything, and her getting Teacher of the Year is just like well deserving. Like, she deserves it, and I'm so proud, and I couldn't think of anybody else who deserved it more this year and every other year. She is always doing her best and going out of her way not only for her students, but also the teachers and her co-workers as well. She's always going out of her way for teacher administrative staff, like everything. And I think that's just like means a lot. So seeing her win something this big means a lot, and it's like, wow, like I'm so proud of her.
Teaching is something that brings my heart gratification. I feel good going home knowing that I did great things at school today. And not every day is easy, but it truly is something that makes me personally happy.
Thanks, Maya. That was really inspiring. Mrs. Cancellari shows that even during remote learning, teachers are doing a great job. It's not easy for teachers these days, but it's also been hard for the students too. This video shows the different perspectives because we are all in this together.
Hey Spartans, it's Abby, and this school year started off different because we're in online school. But isn't that a good thing? I mean, let's look at the possibilities. We get to stay at home, we have time to do our homework, but let's see what all the other students have to say.
I like that we could talk to each other. Pues que tengo más ayuda para hacer mis trabajos.
So personally, what I like most about online learning is that I get to have my own personal space. And also another thing that I also like about online learning is that I get to eat. I get to eat the home food. I get to eat my mom's cooking.
Well, mostly that I don't have to drive all the way downtown for class.
Pues me gusta que ya no me tengo que levantar tan temprano, o sea, me puedo levantar directo a la clase y seguir en pijama.
It's easier to focus and not like procrastinate, days off, daydream, or like get distracted. You're in class and it's a much better learning experience.
Realmente las dos, es que me gusta más, es por cuestión de la uni, porque mi universidad pues tiene mejores computadoras, tiene todos los programas que necesito y aquí estoy batallando un poco en eso. Pero en cuestión de ir o así, pues prefiero estar aquí.
Ir a la escuela.
So we actually use Zoom. We use Google Docs to share like files, and then we use Blackboard.
En televisión y en una cosa donde una aplicación de clases.
Oh, we use Teams. We use Teams online.
La UACJ se maneja mucho con lo que viene siendo como el Outlook, entonces utilizamos mucho lo que es Teams de Microsoft y pues ahí tenemos todas las clases y la uni misma nos pone las clases y ya los maestros pues empiezan las reuniones, ahí dejan las tareas, ahí está todo completo, la verdad.
We do after school. It's different because I have more work than you. En la casa me dan más trabajo.
So now, like for the architecture program, it's actually a little bit harder, mostly because for architecture we share our stuff. We kind of like see each other's things to see what one person is doing, and since we can't do that, we can't collaborate. It makes it harder for us because we don't know what to expect. Mm-hmm. And it's like the teachers want a specific thing, you do something else, and you have to start all over again. So it's a process.
Pues soy más responsable. Yo creo que porque como estoy en casa, ¿verdad? Y como hago menos cosas, es como, pues ya, voy a hacer la tarea.
I pay less attention, to be honest. I pay less attention because like my stuff is here, my TV is here, my Xbox is here. So I'm like, oh, you know what? We don't got work to do right now. I'll put in some Dark Souls or something like that.
think I'm very responsible.
I think I procrastinate a little bit more now with the online stuff.
Wow, this school year is very different, but very interesting and fun. Online learning doesn't seem pretty bad. I hope you're enjoying it too. Well, that's all from me today. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Abby. I think that shows that even if we're not in the same grade, we all go through tough times together. But it's good to unwind sometimes, and a lot of us probably play video games. Here's a story from Ray and how a local business is still trying to bring fun to the community.
So I'm Nick the Glitch.
Okay.
And I am the owner of Glitch Gaming Center. So what we do here is, we have high-end computers, we have consoles where people can come out and they just get to game it. We have a list of games, a lot of games, and people come in with their friends, family, and sometimes we hold tournaments and we just come out as a community and game it. You get to know people, you start to build a community. We're a family, so we're providing a place where people can get engaged with one another and just have a great time.
So how long have you been playing video games for?
Gosh, I have been playing definitely before you've been born. Okay, so I started with Atari, and I gotta say I've been playing since I was 9 years old. Okay, so for a very long time. I'm 42 now. Okay, so I've been playing for a long time. Been playing almost non-stop. My favorite games to play are MMOs. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. So yeah, I've been playing a long time.
And what was the first game you ever owned?
The first game I ever owned was with the Atari, and it was called Asteroid. So yeah, that's the first game I've ever owned. But Nintendo, when Nintendo came out, it was probably more what you guys are familiar with. Is the first game I ever played was of course Mario Brothers. So and then from Mario Brothers, I ended up with the first series of Final Fantasy. And then that's when it really changed my life towards gaming itself.
So what inspired you to make a business based solely around video games?
What inspired me is that, when I was about your age, okay, maybe a little bit younger, I used to always get my friends together. We'd tell them, bring your Nintendos over, and I would always hook them up in my garage. And as the PC era started to come out, I'd tell their friends to come over, we'd play Command and Conquer, and I was always a huge techie, so I would network their computers together, we'd play multiplayer LAN games and stuff, and I just always had an idea to do something like this, so I did it, I did it.
That was really cool. Now I want to go there sometime. Another way to unwind during this pandemic is to get creative. Here's a video from one of our AV students, Ariana, who got very creative and made this awesome music video. That's all from me. Peace in the Middle East. I'm your host, Krystian Araiza.
Tumble out of bed, dizzy in the head, saying what you said when you came home alone. Mumble a reply, followed by a lie, leave me wondering why, as if I've never known. Partial to the groove, but still you never move. Stubborn through and through, you're just an animal. Stuck inside your clutch, it's chilling to the touch. Never liked it much, and now you won't let go. Back try to fight. Leave me in the night when you refuse to lose. Step out of the car, head into the bar. It's nothing new as far as you're concerned. Wonder who to blame if I was the same. I was playing games and never backing down. You stare at her face, wondering how to phrase your invitation home. You're just a little